Hello, maybe you can tell me your name, your rank, and then what unit you represent.
My name is Ross Flowers. I'm the drum major of the Crown Forces, and the unit that I belong to are the Drums Crown Forces 1812.
And rumor has it you don't like it when people call the drums the band.
That's quite true. While we're both musical groups, the drums are composed of drummers and fifers only, and they were officially part of the infantry regiment and part of the soldiers. Uh, were one of the enlisted soldiers, and they were actually paid at a higher rate than the privates. The band of music is composed not of fifes and drums, but primarily of woodwind and some brass instruments. And they were initially paid by the officers rather than part of the establishment of the regiment.
So, band is for pleasurable music listening, and from what I understand, the drums actually played a vital role on the battlefield or just even surrounding the regiment they're associated with, right?
That's true. The primary function actually of the drums was communication, and when they were originally part of the establishment in the late 17th and early 18th century, they were used to convey commands both on the battlefield but also in garrison. They were sort of the soldier's time clock. They would have certain signals they would beat to get the soldiers out of bed in the morning, to form up on parade, tell them when it was mealtime, and then when it was to go to bed. Um, well, they incorporated some music via the fife as a musical instrument. The fife always was an accompaniment to the drum, not the primary instrument. Conversely, in the band of music, their only role was to provide entertainment. And while the fifes could and did provide entertainment, again, that was not their primary function.
Final question. Do you think the regiment could march if the drums aren't beating out the cadence?
Well, that's a very good question. If the if the drums were not beating the cadence, it's not likely that the regiment would keep in step. However, there were part of standing orders and general orders that prohibited the drummers from playing for the purpose of keeping the soldiers in cadence. They were to learn to keep in cadence on their own.
Thank you very much. And for the record, I think I march much better with our drums leading us.
Always wonderful to follow you, sir.